What's up, guys? We are back here for another episode, and today we're going to be taking a look at the One3 Origin A reel by 13 Fishing. So I've got it here in the box, kept everything in the box, and so now I'll open it up. Whenever you open it up, you have the reel. You flip this little flap. You've got this is kind of like the glossy, like the iPhone glossy kind of stuff right there. Looks really nice. I've got braid on it right now, 50-pound braid, and then it also looks really nice with the new white soft touch 13 Fishing grips. And then everything else in the box is pretty much paperwork or paper. So you can use this. You can just throw it in a fire or something. Actually, you don't want to with this stuff. The only thing I don't have here is the sticker. I have already stuck it on something. But you get this little thing right here, which talks a little bit about the 13 Fishing brand. And then this is one thing that you're going to want to keep close to your side. This is really cool. It pretty much has every single part that the reel has in it. From all the screws to all the handle materials, the frame, everything in this reel right here is on this piece of paper. So it's really cool. What you can do, I think, is that you can go on 13 Fishing's website and you can email somebody over there if you need a new part or something like that, and you can also look at the name of the part, and you can get a new part if something breaks or something. So that is really nice that they included that. But now we have the reel right here. I'm going to go into the specs of the reel, and then I'm going to go over some of the special features of the reel. So let's look at the specs. It has a 13-pound max drag, which is the highest drag system I have in my arsenal right now. 13 pounds is a lot, guys. I use this reel for everything pretty much, and I fish it in grass a whole lot, and I have not had it slip once. So it's a super nice drag system. It's super smooth. I've got it tightened down all the way right now, but I love the drag system. And 13 pounds is a lot of drag. Next is it's a lightweight composite frame, so that's really nice. This reel is 7.2 ounces, so pretty light reel. It's not gonna get the award for the lightest reel on earth, but you pair it up with a pretty light rod, the 13 Fishing Defy Black, and it feels like a feather pretty much. They kind of both equal out each other, and it actually weighs kind of heavy, or not like super heavy, but it weighs a little bit more, but then it kind of, because it's heavier or something, it kind of feels lighter. But that's really cool. Also, you get 7.2 ounces for this whole low profile reel, which is pretty sweet. Another thing is the Arrowhead line guide. I don't know if y'all can see that right here. Oh, I'm gonna put a light on it right there. That is it's kind of like an oval, like a vertical oval, if you could say. I think that gets more like more distance for casting, and the line comes off the spool easier. A lot of line guides are circles, or they're like ovals that are like horizontal, I think. And that is okay, but vertical 13 Fishing has tested it, and it gets you a little bit farther casting. And it's a little bit easier to cast it as well. Next is the integrated hook keeper. That is another really cool thing right there. Y'all can see there's like a little notch right there. That's a hook keeper. So if y'all didn't know, Lew's came out with a hook keeper that's down here, and it flips out and you can put a hook on it. This one is a little bit different. Some people put their hooks on like this little piece right here, the part of the frame, and with this really cool glossy look, you don't want to bang it up and scratch it up, so they put this little plastic piece where you can put a hook, which is really nice. Next is it has 7 stainless ball bearings, which is pretty smooth. I've got a 10 ball bearing loose reel, and this is so far I think pretty much the same. 3 ball bearings isn't much of a difference. And then the 6-way centrifugal braking system. I don't use a whole lot of braking system stuff right now, but I will show you all a little bit about it. So what you do is there's this little switch right here, and you press it down, and you'll hear the little click, and then the side plate, you can just pull it off, and there it is. Another thing is it says Origin right there, pretty cool. And then this is all the braking system right there. It goes from 0 to 6, and you just pick which one, and there's, I don't know if y'all can see it right there, but there's like a little silver thing, and that moves up and down depending on which brake you want. I normally use have my brakes on the middle one, which this one is 2 to 3, and you go towards 0 for like if there's less wind, and then you go up higher towards 6, I think, if there's a lot of wind, and it just decreases your backlashing ability, I guess. Like I said, I don't use a whole lot of stuff. I just put mine in the middle, which is what I recommend for beginners, or I recommend having it more like 5 to 6 or 4 to 6. But that's it pretty much. It's a really nice reel. It says One3 in silver right there. I've been using this reel for probably a little less than a month. Oops, I think my hand got caught up. Yeah, that's it pretty much. You get the star drag system right there. Mine's all the way up. It clicks, which I think most of them do. Anyways, but yeah, overall, pretty cool thing. Another thing that 13 Fishing came out with is interchangeable spools. So I can literally take this spool out. If I have another 13 Fishing reel, I can put this reel or this spool into a different reel and have it be paired up with 50-pound braid, which I think is super cool. So I might be getting another reel in the future by 13 Fishing, and then I can kind of switch out the spools whether or not like with which application or what bait I'm using. So that is really cool, or something cool that 13 Fishing came out with. But I hope y'all enjoyed this little review. Overall, I give this reel a 10 out of 10, maybe 11 out of 10, maybe sometimes. But I love this reel. It's pretty cool. Just looks sick. But that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Try to get me to 100 subs. I think we're at like 85 or so right now. And yeah. So, and then I'll do another giveaway. But that's that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch y'all on another episode of LMB Nation. Peace.